Hi, this is Sherry Cheever, and I'm back with the second part of my tutorials today. I've also stamped with the distress stain on my project. So what I have is the peeled paint and Dusty Concord distress stains. Got a sheet of watercolor paper, and I have the flower stamp from Studio 490, Artfully Said. And what first thing let's do is let's mist our watercolor paper so that we can open up the fibers. And we're just going to let this sit for a few minutes while I'm working on getting the distress stain on my stamp. So we'll let this sit. And let me show you one thing I found out while we're letting that set for a while. This is one that I stamped, and this is where I misted the stamp before I stamp down on the paper, and I don't think we want to do that. I'm not happy with the results, and I think it's just too much water for the image. Maybe there you can see it better. So while this is setting up, here's my image, and I'm going to start with the peeled paint, and I'm just going to swipe the distress stains along my stamp where I want the green to be. This is so much easier than using the stamp pad or a marker for this. Just put it on here and swipe it. Then here is the Dusty Concord, and that's for my flower. And once again, I'm just going to swipe it across. So nice. Don't mean to be sniffing on you either. Allergies in Ohio Valley. So here's my image. And here's my watercolor paper, and it's not quite dry, so I'm going to hit it with the heat gun for just a few minutes and kind of dry it quickly. You know, sometimes I'm impatient, and this is what I want to do when I'm working. So there's still a little glossy sheen, and that's good. And now I have my stamp, and like I said, typically if you had used markers or your stamp pad, we would mist this with water before stamping. I think it's because the distress stains are diluted with water, there's no need to do that. It's very easy. We're going to stamp down once, and there's your color. I'm going to stamp again, and a third time to make it look like things are in the distance. And I like the bleed out, and let's just dry it right now. That will stop the bleeding of on the paper. And once you have this done, then you can die cut or cut the image any way you want for the front of your card. So fun stuff. I'm glad I decided to play with this and give it a look-see. So here you can see if I can get it up there just so, hope that's it. You can see the way the ink has bled out on the watercolor paper. So once again, thanks for joining me, and have a good day.